Hello, hello everyone. It's showtime. I'm very sorry we missed the read-along stream last week. Oh, hi, Darkman. So, about an hour after the last Samurai Shodown stream, my stomach didn't feel so great, and I was like, oh, what is that? Is that motion sickness? Or, smash cut to several hours later after I have been, with the toilet. Let's put it like that. I caught some kind of stomach bug, and on Friday, my ribs hurt to laugh. So I couldn't possibly do a stream because my chat is incredibly funny and smart, so you'd all kill me. So that's why a stream didn't happen. I'm better now. I'm just glad it happened off stream rather than on stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscription, Super Electric Violence, and thank you to Camping Luna and Kefki for the subs as well. So yeah, we're not dead now. We're fine. It was just yeah. My body's natural reaction to seeing Kusara Gedo on stream for the first time. Very true. So this is it. This is the finale of Samurai Shodown NeoGeo Collection. There they are. There's Nakaruru and Rimururu. They're back. So. Okay, right, hold on. We have a tale to tell. So, Samurai Shodown 5 Special was the final Neo Geo game. Last MVS release, last official AES release. Put the Rimuru. Oh, yeah, there we go. I just need to adjust that slightly. We'll just move that a little. There we go. Oh, no, there, perfect. Oh. we have a little friend navigator. It's a Dol Nakaruru from Warrior's Rage. She'll be guiding us. She's very happy to talk. Okay, so that was it. That was the end of the Neo Geo era. SNK would then go on to release a couple games on Sammy's Atomiswave hardware, which was basically very similar to Naomi hardware, including Samurai Shodown 6 and Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. And they'd sort of slowly but surely get back into the swing of things. They'd do stuff on Taito Type X. They did Samurai Shodown Sen, which we have... God, Samurai Shodown Sen came up on a different Discord the other day, and I was sort of showed up and just mentioned a few things, and someone asked, like, well, is it any good? And someone said, oh, yeah, no, just ask Tepid about that. They'd know. I was like, oh, this is what I've become, is it? I'm the Samurai Shodown Sen whisperer. Oh, my good. Wait, what? What the? I didn't authorize this hype train. What is going on? I didn't say it. I didn't say this was okay. Thank you so much for oh no, Choo Choo. Miria hype train in the station. Oh no. Oh, we don't get to see that alert very often. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Sephisai. Well, thank you. My goodness. People really want to see Samurai Shodown, apparently. Okay. So... yeah, like, I'm the Samurai Shodown Sen whisperer, apparently. That's my, that's my legacy. And, of course, SNK would make King of Fighters 14. I don't know what this game is. And then, eventually, a 2019 Samurai Shodown. Shin Sato did not fund this, by the way. No, she did not. But then... Sen's on the... no, I think you should play Sen. I think it is interesting and weird. And there's no other way to play it. You can't play it on Xbox One. I don't even... I remember picking it up for like maybe £10, £5. I don't know if it's still if it's expensive and nowadays, but... oh, thank you so much for the... 37 bits. Thank you, Kevkey. Oh, What have I done to deserve this? We haven't even started. So, the thing is, there was another Samurai Shodown game for the Neo Geo. And the story goes a little something like this. So this is a fan website that has a bunch of stuff about Samurai Shodown 5 Special. And if you scroll down a little, there's a bit before it says last update in 2021. There's a bit about Samurai Shodown 0 Special Complete Edition. I believe this is a recreation of the original blog post from when did it say it was? Yeah, October 29th, 2004. And this was something of a mystery for a long time, because all it had was a description of a location test for another version of Samurai Shodown 5 Special. We had this, Yep, here we go, okay. We had this instruction thing, and this red title screen. Oh, also, hi, Water, welcome. So, and there was a brief description of the game, that it had a new intro that had, I think, Mizuki's backdrop, and it had a red logo. So for a long time, this was just known as the red logo version of the game. I didn't link to the page directly because the fan site says, please don't link to this page directly, link to the top page, and you know, I'm quite happy to do that. Oh, hi Dark Witch Claire, we're just explaining what Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect is. So, this was on location test for half a day, and SNK shut it down. What happened? What was this version? What was different? We would not know for a long time. So what I'll do is I will explain. I'm going to read this history, and then we have a thread from one of the developers of this collection. A few months have passed since the great uprising that started with Gao Kyugoku Hino no Kami's rebellion. The world has been peaceful for a while, when suddenly Kuroko receives an imperial order from the shogunate. A tournament shall be held to determine once and for all who deserves the title of the strongest warrior. This contest will be resolved on the grounds of Sunpu Castle under the watchful gaze of the imperial court. On this particular occasion, we will allow attendees to keep possession of their weapons, be it either swords or anything else. No questions shall be asked about any of the contestants' origins or motives, even if they are people such as foreigners or evildoers. We hereby extend this invitation to expert warriors that are most confident on their skill, from all across the far reaches of the world. Kuroko reads the letter handed to him directly from the next shogun. Oh, great! Oh dear, the cherry blossoms of death shall dance once again. My blood shouldn't be pumping so hard at my age. A serious martial arts tournament, fully sanctioned by the Empire, in this time of peace. And in the resting grounds of Lord Tosho Daigongan, no less. There must be a good reason for the hosts to try and soak the gardens of Sunpu Castle in blood. Kuroko cannot contain his enthusiasm as he swiftly departs on his journey, clasping the letter. The way of the warrior, of chivalry, of heresy and evil. Many are the ways of this world. However, we must take our fated path, and master our own way, even when drenched in blood. And now the ways of 28 warriors are about to clash in the Far East. Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect is a previously unreleased, but finished update to Samurai Shodown 5 Special, and is the last official game ever pressed to a Neo Geo ROM. With its release today in 2020, it is certainly the last official Neo Geo game from SNK. Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect made it all the way to a location test before being cancelled, not because of quality or even lack of interest, but because of a dispute over how the game came to be. This is the first time Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect has been released on any format, aside from the one Neo Geo ROM that was pressed for a very brief location test. We present it here to you in its entirety, more than 15 years since its cancellation. enjoy. A friendly yet deadly tournament, yeah. So, the thing is, the tournament being described here is not the one in this game. It's actually describing Samurai Shodown 6. We'll get to that. Where did we get to? Perfect has a number of changes over Special. First, the intro and title screen were changed. The logo was changed to red, and the background was changed from the seascape to Mizuki's stage. The director, Takaya, particularly likes Mizuki, and was happy to finally make her playable in Special. All this was done so players could easily recognise which version they were playing. New endings were also created for all characters. The endings were intended to tie into the next game, Tenkaichi Kenkyakuden, also known as Samurai Shodown 6, and bring the entire series into one continuous story arc. This was quite a feat, as 6 was always intended to be something of a battle royale series, so linking them all together was a big undertaking. While originally the new story for Perfect was only available in the Japanese version of the game, an English translation of the story was added specifically for this collection. I believe, I think BVH's Neo Rank Masters episode on this explains it, but like, the English translation is sort of laid over on top of the ROM, so if you like extract the ROM from this collection, you only get the Japanese version. There's some extra fuckery going on. That is true, Water. They don't mention that, but yes, that is true. The fatalities are the slightly cut down version used in the less censored version. So Rasetsu Maru just has a fumble around in the stomach, can't quite find the heart, doesn't pull it out. New endings were also created for all characters. Oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. A new cutscene starring Kuroko was added to the middle of the game when he explains to players how they must use overkills in order to defeat the final bosses. The team felt that players didn't pick up on this necessity in Special, so added this scene to compensate. There have been rumours of this game circulating around the internet for years. In fan chronicles, it was known as Samurai Spirits 5 Red Edition, if it was known at all. Except it wouldn't have been called Samurai Spirits 5, it would have been called Samurai Spirits 0, that's fine, whatever. This is because the blue V in Samurai Shodown V Special was changed to red for this version, and that was how fans could tell the difference during that one location test. The title was intended to be Samurai Spirits 0 Special Kanzenban in Japanese, or Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect in Western markets. We have named it accordingly here, so... I'm intentionally ignoring all references to the Exa Arcadia version, because we're never gonna play it. You're never gonna see it. Sam Show Red. So, I think Kanzenban is like complete. Is that right? It's like complete edition. So that's what the blog post that I found that I showed references. So that's probably what that seems correct. The audio has not changed between 5 Special and 5 Perfect. Full version, complete version, unabridged version. There we go. Thank you. That's what I figured it was. Samurai Shodown 6 was already well underway on the Atomiswave platform, so Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect was made by a small crew of roughly 3 people for the Neo Geo. Because of this parallel development and release plan, Takaya chose to link the new stories directly to Samurai Shodown 6 and did much of the balancing himself. That's an interesting little thing they threw in there. Balancing, huh? The game was lost until now, when it was discovered during the making of this very compilation. While interviewing Takaya about the game, he mentioned that it was indeed finished, and that it was possible someone might have the old ROM. A member of his whole team managed to find it on an ancient hard drive and confirmed that it was indeed the final version. Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect is now fully sanctioned by SNK, and is considered an official release, and the final official Neo Geo game. So, we have... oh, nobody has the money for a fucking Exa Arcadia box. So, there is a thread on this, fortunately, by Brandon Sheffield, who worked on this collection. So what this history kind of glosses over, probably to be polite, is that the location test that they mention, it was very brief because it was for half an afternoon. It was, and they mentioned like fully sanctioned by SNK because they didn't get approval from their bosses to do this apparently, and thus SNK found out the location test was happening and was like, okay, we're shutting that shit down. My guess is that a lot of there was a certain sense that 5 Special was like the very, very last Neo Geo game. So to do an extra revision maybe didn't look so great. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, it was on location test for half an afternoon. The blog post confirms this. Like they took photos and then by the afternoon it was gone. So my guess, yeah, so that's sort of my guess. And but the thing is, it doesn't really change that much. Like, before this collection was released, there was a lot of hype about 5 Perfect, and I completely understand that. Because this was a lost game. People didn't know what the hell this was. Yeah, it's yeah, it was the SNK Playmore days, so it was probably a bit difficult. Anyway, so like, where was I going with this? Give us a sec. So yeah, you know, obviously this is a lost Samurai Shodown game. Oh, it's going to be great. What will they have changed? And it's mostly like visual and story stuff. They say balancing. People have dug into this. People who know this game have dug into Perfect, and there is apparently no differences. It is almost identical. It's a lot. BBH brought this up on the Neo Rank Masters stream, and it's like Breakers and Breakers Revenge. People swear that there are balance changes, but no one has given anything concrete. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the Wow. Thank you for subscribing, for the resubscription, Rage Quitter. Wow. Samurai Shodown Red being nearly as mysterious as the sawing head cut of the big boss, it's true. But yeah, like, I'm not denigrating the fact that they found this and it's preserved and, like, it's translated, which is another kind of thing. Another... Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. We don't even know what a scam. Did I say scam train? I meant hype train. we don't even know what one of those is. Oh Jesus! Have I disappeared? There I am. So, yeah. One thing that is mentioned is that they had to scramble to get a translation of this working, and specifically, they had 48 hours to translate all of the new cutscenes and something like 28 endings. That's really funny. There's 2 other bits of this thread that I want to mention. The person who wrote these extra story bits did pass away before this collection came out. Their name was Toru Sakurai, so it's a little bittersweet that they finally got this out. And the last thing is that apparently some of the endings sort of tease the sister of the Kazuma brothers. What's her face? I can't remember what her name is, but like they were teasing that she'd be playable in 6, but 6 was being developed at the same time and they knew she wasn't going to be in, so they just put that in as a joke. Unfortunately, the punchline was 15 years late, but that's fine. But yeah, so this is kind of strange. It doesn't really... Hazuki Kazuma, thank you. There we go. But yeah, so it's not... This is not like a Champion Edition version of the game. Maybe if they had more development time and had more staff, they might have been able to change more things. The Kazuma brothers and their sister Dot. Hi, Big Bear. So, Yeah, this is a little weird. I'm glad that it was preserved, but there's also not a huge amount that's changed. It's fine. Samurai Shodown 5.5. Okay, right. We'd better get started then. Oh wait, hold on. No. We don't do it this way. It's 0.5. It's 0.55. God knows what it is. Let's see, arcade. And if you switch region, we get the original logo, which is cute. Okay, that's better. Commonly used 4-letter words. Oh, 0.6, sorry. It's hard for me to read the... They put Rimururu early in the intro because they know what's up. Yeah, that sounds right, Sephasai. It wouldn't surprise me. Like they were gauging interest on another revision of the game, and they changed more, and then they didn't get the chance to. But we get this new intro, and there's Mizuki. Okay. But otherwise it plays pretty much the same. What we're gonna do this time, we got this on baby mode again. We're we only have to win one match. We're gonna see if we can get all the way to Mizuki, because that involves doing some extra stuff. Hi, Shark. Yeah. Don't tell me and it's lost. Yes, they kept that in. I never really... I'm guessing... I wonder if someone's actually hacked the English stuff back in. So who are we going to play as? Well, I like things that go in a circle, so... Let's go back to where we live. Here's our first new addition. So, a new job. It's been a long time. His Majesty seeks the best warriors. No time to spare. Let's get started. It's lost. Normal. Good.
Tai. Haomaru. Izo jinjou ni 1本目勝負
So yeah, same, pretty much same as it ever was. Oh shit, I haven't put this on baby mode. Hang on. No. Options. There we go, true baby mode. Excellent. No, I'm just gonna... Because I did notice it was stuttering a little, so for funsies, let's switch the HD scaling off. There we go. Yes, I've seen people say that there are changes. I've seen other people say that there's no changes at all. Like, people tried some of the other old glitches and they still work, so... At that point, I just kind of have to throw my hands up in the air and say, I don't know, I have no idea. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, they had to use the full width fonts again. Modern science can't explain it. No.
1本目勝負
Yeah, I think like a side-by-side look at the code would be the way to do it. That's one of my favorite Nakamura moves. It's like her aerial kick can just crumple the opponent. It's very funny. Yeah. When defeat comes, walk away. 48 hours is probably generous compared to what other Neo Geo translations had. World Heroes 2 was done in like an afternoon.
いざ尋常に1本目勝負
So the only other difference that I noticed is that for when it's fatal time, when there's only one round left, the bar that indicates you can be fataled is slightly redder.
勝負あり
When you see defeat, you turn 360 degrees and walk away. Yes. The other... Yeah, like all the dismemberments are gone. That was apparently to save space. Like it wasn't...
いざ尋常に
It wasn't specifically a censorship thing, but they needed the space, which is kind of funny when you think about it. We'd finally reached Giga power, and yet... Whoops.
勝負あり
She's fine. Don't worry, she's fine. Oh. Hey, you seem to have some solid skills. I have a good feeling about your chances. I haven't been this fired up in a while. Ironic that losing limbs takes up more space.
いざ尋常に1本目勝負
Ow. Okay, come on. Oh, wow. What the fuck? Oh, that was good. Hi, Kak. You haven't missed too much. We're just getting started here.
勝負
Let me see if Jesus! Oh my god! Well, that's standing C for you, I guess. Oh, what are the buttons? What are the buttons? I want to do the cool thing. There we go. Yes, the Isen. We finally got one of them. Ah, no, don't you dare. Ah, oh! She's fine. Rude. Oh yeah, it's judges. Yeah, no sir, no judges here. No one to adjudicate this match. Were we? Oh, we very briefly dropped frames. It looks like we dropped about 300? Oh dear. We should be good. It's not doing it again. Okay, I think we're alright. I cannot lose. For Kamui.
いざ尋常に
Do we have to fight this guy again? Do we? You know what? I know what to do about this guy. Just a little more. Okay, what's the... Ah, you blocked it, of course he did. Grossest fighting game design ever. Yeah, he's pretty gross. Havoc from Mortal Kombat is pretty gnarly as well. I cannot lose. Oh, don't make me kill Tails. That's not fair. Poor kid, he's got it rough. I see. I understand. He's just gonna do the one thing. I know that feeling. I do that all the time. Three DPs in a row. It's gonna work eventually. That's his logic. Oh, another. And another one. You gonna go for... Oh, no. Flowchart Shizumaru. if he's just gonna keep doing it, and if I walk into it, it's my fault. Come on. Do it again. It did work 3 times in a row. I mean, yes. I never say I'm a particularly proficient fighting game player. I do my best, and I enjoy them, but you know, that's just how it be. I have an eye for talent, I must say. Hey! It's the... Mr. Hikyaku, please deliver this letter. Sure thing, leave it to me. Thanks, I'm relying on you, old friend. Oh, I'm glad that they're friends, that's cute. This match, use overkills or a fatal flash. Kuroko turns to the camera to say... You know what they say, if your opponent is spamming a single move, you're spamming a mistake. It's true. I'm your savior, feign not death, confess and repent. If you follow my divine guidance, heaven eagerly awaits you. So, we have to get an overkill on this guy, or a fatal flash, to proceed to the next boss. So let's see if we can do that, probably with the help of save states. Oh goodness, thank you for the subscription, Kefki. It finally came through. I don't know what's going on with Twitch, it's just having a moment. Yeah, big fan of it. The backgrounds in this are all pretty great. Some of them are reused from other games, of course, but... We're so close. Ow. Kuroko says, this match I want to see a corpse. I want to have to carry a dead body out of here. Rude. Come on. Let me hit you. Ow. This should put us within batting range. Oh, jeez. No, you don't. Okay. Just gonna place that there. Don't you worry about it. So we just give him one of these. Don't block it. Yes.
絶命勝負
So they still censor Nakaruru's. It doesn't have the fountain of blood. Father, please help me. I've just killed a man. Fight true to save your soul. Say Hamakusa's dissing your fly girl, give him one of these. Get out of my way or feel my wrath. Even in hell shall I fight. Come on. It's a lot more dramatic with the spray of blood, and I like that one. Rimaruru's is not great. She just hits them with an ice hammer, but she's also a kid, so I'll let her off. The difference between keeping the knife in or out, good. Ah. Oh, he's not letting me have shit. Okay, okay. Let's play it safe. Let's use the bird. This is just a little insurance policy. Don't worry about it. Ow. Hey! Rude! Okay, let's try that again. I always get mixed up with the input for Rage Explosion because I have kick in a weird place. Don't block it. Good. This is actually a reference to her old throw from the original games. We call it the good throw around here. So if you do that, then you get to fight Gao again. You have a strong spirit. But you are no match for me. Face me if you dare. Die for the new coming. Right in the arm. Yeah, yeah. You have to, you gotta commit to that slide. This is one of my favourite backgrounds, actually. I really like this one. And if Gao sounds a little familiar to you, it's because he's voiced by... Let me get this right. I had it written down. God damn it. No, it's completely gone. What is his name? Yes, voiced by the guy who voices Rao in Kenji Utsumi. Thank you. One day I'll remember that name. But yeah, he's the voice of Rao in Hokuto no Ken, and yeah, you can tell he's the perfect voice for this character. And in fact, if we can get him to... If we get him mad enough, we might even see the pose. Ow. Oh, the headbutt. Okay, we've got like 9 seconds to do this. Do we want to save here? We can probably do it, right? Because the timer stops in Overkill. Commander Red in the original Dragon Ball. Okay. Yeah, because once you activate this, it does actually stop the timer, so... That's a good death rattle. But now that we've done that to all 3 bosses, that means we get to fight the true final boss. Oh no, it's her. Oh, she took like an hour to beat in Samsho 2. Such a sweet-smelling soul. In this dim age, what's your wish? It is that which exists not. I will swallow your soul. Swallow your soul, swallow your soul. Dead by dawn, dead by dawn. Oh god, here we fucking go. Okay, time to die. She's slightly less rude. Okay, that's something. Oh, hey! She turned me into a little piggy. I'm glad she still got that move. That's cute. That's good. Finally, Nako being one with nature, it's true. Ah, got him. Got him with the towel whip. Okay. Oh, damn, at least we can... Can we block that one in? That's it. Oh. Time to be a pinball. Give me my knife back. Ooh. Of course. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I forgot about that move. Yeah. This all tracks. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that the bosses are mid-tier. That tracks. Okay. She's just standing there menacingly. I'm kind of okay with that. Ooh, ow. Yes. I don't think we have to get the... Oh, that's a good pose. I like that. Oh, but she can be disarmed, though. We couldn't do that in the original, I don't think. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh! No. You could do this in 5 Special, but the game didn't tell you how to. You have to get overkills on all the previous bosses. But you can do this in Special. This is absolutely doable in Special. The differences in this version are mostly cosmetic, and there's extra story sequences. One of which we'll see in a moment. Because I'm definitely not going to be stuck here for an hour. Ah, jeez. No, shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Yes! Get fucked! Oh, she's not dead! Come on! There we go. Yeah, like, there were... People thought there might have been balance changes. There are absolutely no balance changes. I cannot lose. You are the dirt beneath my feet. Thank you. I'll return and eat your soul. So here's the extra ending we get. Hey you, hold on a second. Oh, he's delivering the letter. Sorry, I won't raise my blade for frivolous reasons. Tell Lord Tokugawa I must decline. Nakaruru heads to Kamui Kotan. Once home, she hears Kamui's voice. A great evil rises, you must fight. She grips her blade. I am Kamui's warrior. Yeah, that's what I know about Nakaruru in this game. She's not great for damage that I'm just a big fan of Nature's Wrath. What can I say? And I think this is in special. Like, you just have to get the proper ending. And that's how she ends up in SS6, yep. So that's the entire gimmick of the endings. They all tie into why they end up in Samurai Shodown 6, which is a kind of sort of a dream battle, because everyone who's ever been playable is there. Except, like, the Game Boy exclusive food delivery man. Maybe we'll see Samurai Shodown 6 next week, you don't know. So you're saying every idol is here? Yes, exactly. Yes, I don't think he's in the arcade version, but Poppy is playable in the PS2 version, alongside a team of Shikuduru and Mamahaha, the monkey that hangs out with Cham Cham, and Champol, Mina's friend. You can absolutely play as Poppy, yes. Poppy was playable in Samurai Shodown 5. But not Samurai Shodown Special or Perfect. We're not playing Samurai Shodown 6 tonight, but we will play it next week. Also, thank you for following D Long Dick. There she is, there's the best character. Unofficial mascot of this stream. Nature is good. See the previous stream for more details, Megatroid, thank you. Yeah, they feared the Poppy power, so they didn't make her playable in 5 Special. She's too strong, that's the problem. And the fact that Samurai Shodown 6 isn't here is the reason this is called the Neo Geo Collection, because they specifically, like, yeah, we're just playing the Neo Geo games. Oh yeah, okay, there he is, Kenji Utsumi. And there's the pose, he did the thing. Harumi Ikoma voicing Charlotte once again. I think we barely got to see that guy. He is one of the new characters in 5. As is this guy. He has no more regrets. It's true. Yeah, it's, I mean, we cheated our asses off, but it's not easy to get. Because, of course, you only get one shot at it. Because if you miss or they block the fatality, you'll have to let the whole thing go. You have to just do a mulligan on it. And there's Kon Kuwata, voice of Goose Howard. It's the lastest of the last Neo Geo games. Oh man, Jubei's great. He's like he's one of my favourites. I just think he's cool. What genuinely twisted fighting games have never gotten a stream yet? There's plenty of them. Oh, the well is deep. Like, my problem is I'm not very good at doing, like, PC stuff, so the extremely dank DOS fighting games, they're probably not showing up. We've done Capcom Fighting Evolution. We've done that already. We've done Samurai Shodown Sen. Dark Awake, that would be a good one. Haven't done Nitro Plus Blasters yet either. Studio PJ composed for the Game Boy versions of KOF 96, you say? Interesting. Now, the other thing that I've noticed in the Neo Rank Masters is if you enter this name, there's supposed to be like an extra animation. Doesn't happen. They got rid of it. Game Boy fighting games. I'd also want to do those. I want to do the Netto fighting games. Fight Fever we haven't done yet. There's absolutely some PS1 stuff I want to do. I want to do like the fucked up Capcom ports on PS1. Like Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, GB Pit Fighter, good call. Hi, Badur. Bootleg Game Boy Color fighting games, yes. Someday CAC will do that. What? Obviously, Samurai Shodown Warriors Rage, we've got to do that. Absolutely. Game Boy fighting game sounds great. So you can start with Mortal Kombat. User was banned for this post. Fucking Master System fighting games. Oh, there's not many, but they're in there. I grew up with the Master System version of Mortal Kombat. I really like Dark Awake. I think it's so cool. And it's got like a really interesting item system. It's a real shame it didn't get like an international release, because it deserves it. There's also like a shit ton of SNES fighters that are interesting, but the area I really want to cover, the Supreme Console Dank, can be found on the Nintendo 64. We like briefly showed off, what the fuck is it called? Deadly Arts by Konami. There's something like 25, 26 fighting games on the N64. They're almost all exclusive, or they're profoundly dank in some way, and I gotta show them off. Oh, I have an original copy of Unholy Knight. No, that game runs like shit on real hardware, I assure you. That game runs like fucking dog shit. I have a real copy and it's just it just runs like a turd. Oh well, you can't win them all. Okay, so that's kind of the game portion kind of done, really. I feel like maybe we've glossed over the Samurai Shodown 5 games a little, but they are fairly well known. But you know, I wanted to show them off. Sorry, I'm moving shit around here. So let me switch over to my controller to make things a little easier. A lot of moving parts on this stream. Yeah, dual heroes, but then there's shit. How much battery have I got? Motherfucker, hang on. I actually charged this thing. I swear I charged this. But no, okay, dual heroes is one thing. SNK heroines detected. Maybe we'll see a bit more of that in a moment. Not the game itself. I'm not playing it, but we'll show something. So yeah, there's like an Evangelion fighting game for the N64. There's a Super Robot Spirits fighting game. There's there's some wild shit on the N64 for fighting games. So I would like to. No, I've plugged this controller in. You fuck. I'm trying to charge it. Oh, it's just gonna keep doing this, isn't it? Okay, whatever. I think there is I think it is a fighting game. I'm pretty sure that it's a fighting game of some description. It's on my list. Anyway, the point is, so is Gunbuster top tier in it? Good. Okay, so let's go to the museum. Let's go to. Okay, here we are. N64 Dank Fightmans, the future of this stream. That's right. that is the future I'm threatening you all with. So, 5 Perfect is kind of. I'm glad that it was included, but it also kind of. Every time I think about it, I think of one of the biggest failings of this collection, and it will not surprise you to learn that is the that would be. Oh, is this all the? Yeah, this is the new art that they added in the endings, so that's cute. See, all I'm ever gonna think of is the crushing disappointment that was the online for this collection. So let me demonstrate. First off, for every game in this collection has an online mode. If you go to Versus, you can play online, so that's cool, right? You might notice though, there's no practice. You cannot practice any of these games. There's also no instructions either, aside from the tips that are given in the history section, so, you know, good fucking luck figuring out some of this shit out. But the most crushing disappointment is the netcode. If I remember right, I think they said, roll back netcode when they were advertising this collection. Now, that wasn't entirely unexpected, because there have been SNK re-releases with really good rollback netcode. They're the ones by Code Mystics. They are excellent. There's versions of Metal Slug 3. I don't know whether that actually has rollback or not, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Last Blade 2, Garrow Mark of the Wolves, Samurai Shodown 5 Special, KOF 97, and I think the versions of 98 Ultimate Match and 2002 Unlimited Match are also by them. Excellent netcode. They rollback netcode? No problems. Thank you, Shark. But yeah, the high at best, some of the best in the industry netcode. Highly recommended. If you're interested in playing those games online and you don't want to fuck about with Fightcade, go for those. They're on Steam, they're on PS4. Beautiful. Excellent. 10 out of 10. So I was actually really looking forward to trying Perfect online, right? I was like, oh, this is great. This is a new version of one of my favourite SNK fighting games. And so I don't think we played it the week it came out, because, you know, we always give it a bit of a... You know, just leave it a bit of a time, you know. Let the dust settle. But me and my fighting game friend, we did, oh, the rollback was, yeah, that's right. Okay, now that makes sense. Code Mystics KOF 11 port sooner. Oh god, I wish. I want that so bad. But, so yeah, you know, I play fighting games with a friend of mine every week. We play something different, and that week we were like, we're going to play Samurai Shodown 5 Perfect. This is the footage from that session. this is what happened.
騎馬神源十郎対リムルル
Completely normal. Your session
い
has
ざ
a
尋常に一本目勝負
There we go. That's what it was like. And it wasn't. I think we tried like 2 matches, and then we were like, "Can we go back to the Code Mystics version, please?" No, that was just that was the video. That was the video looping. We only had like that was the longest clip that I had to hand. Fair and square netcode. But yeah, I was crushed. Cause like, oh man, like I wanted to, you know, I wanted like a proper version that I could play on a home console online. I love Fightcade. I don't want to denigrate the hard work that those, you know, people did to make that shit work. But if there's an official version that has good netcode, I'll support it. That's just what I like to do. This is not it. No, absolutely not. Play 5 Special via Code Mystics or play the old games on Fightcade. This is just terrible. Just awful. You'll have to parsec Netto Samurai Spirits. Yeah, like 30th Street Fighter 30th was kind of not great, but it wasn't that bad. I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, yeah. We all want Code Mystics Twinkle Star Sprites. It's kind of a shame that they didn't do other games. I would have liked something like Real Bout 2. I think that would have been fun. And like Samurai Shodown 2, you know, the classics. They did a fair number of the most beloved SNK fighting games, but what I wouldn't give for a little more. So that, I won't lie, that kind of coloured my impression of this collection. Glad to see SF2 Hyper Fighting's netcode is still being put to use in newer games. Yeah, it's pretty strong. God, it was crushing though. It was like, oh, they fucked it up. They had one job and they, okay, whatever. Yeah, it did kind of colour my impression of this collection, and it's a shame. There's I would like Real Bout 2 online. That'd be fun. I mean, that's probably going to be in Arcade Archives 2 Neo Geo, but I don't have a PS5 yet, so I won't be able to play them. Oh well, never mind. So what we're going to do now is we've looked at the. They just have the logos. That's all they got. Okay, that's fine. Rushed. That is definitely something that I feel like. The fact that there's no descriptions for these games that aren't included in the collection, the fact that they only had 48 hours to translate 5 Perfect speaks volumes. It reminds me of sort of the older Digital Eclipse, where their games were delivered on time and under budget. In particular, I always remember they had like there was like an article about them trying to figure out fixing the Total Carnage ending, because that's famously glitched out, right? It's supposed to not show you the Smash TV guys if you don't collect all the stuff in the Pleasure Dome. They're adding online support, and the ACA2 stuff is adding online mode and time attack. There we go. The caravan mode that. I'm getting something mixed up. Re-release Hyper Street Fighter Alpha. Absolutely, yes, I agree. That game is. Oh, that collection. Those Capcom PS2 collections are so sick. They're great. Where's I going with this? But yeah, like stuff like there's no descriptions for these other games. There's no instructions for the games. There's no translations for some of the stuff. It just feels like they didn't spend as much time as maybe they should have. Oh yeah, no, okay, that was it. Okay, so it wasn't Midway Arcade Treasures 2, it was Midway Arcade... What the fuck? Midway Arcade Origins, which is a PS3 Xbox 360 collection, and was the last game by the old Digital Eclipse, under the name Backbone Entertainment. And there was this article about them trying to figure out why the ending of Total Carnage is fucked up, and it turns out, you know, there's some things that they could fix, but they didn't have time to fix them. That's the collection where Zybots is missing a button so you can't play it properly. Yeah, I imagine their intentions are good, but sometimes it's just a case of like, we don't have enough time to do this properly, and that's a shame. But for now, let's take a look at some of the other galleries we have here. The PS3 Midway collection is dog shit. Do not buy it. It's got... I couldn't particularly tell, but it does have input lag. But there's also like a bunch of missing options, and Zybots doesn't work properly. Like, there's a whole button missing. You can't configure it. You can't play the game as it was meant to be played. That seems like a big fucking omission to me. So, yeah, no, not worth it. Okay. I'll put my soapbox away now. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these other galleries. What do we got here? This is Samurai Shodown 6, also known as Samurai Shodown Tenkaichi Kyakuden. Was that it? Hold on, wait, no. Wait a minute. I always forget the second word. It's... Did I get it right? Kenkyakuden. There we go. So, this was the one that was released on a Thomas Wave, and it's kind of a dream match kind of game where everyone is here. See, look, everyone's here. There's Cham Cham. There's some other characters that we aren't familiar with. And there's a certain maid character makes their debut in this game. Ooh, okay, so we got that nice bit of key art there. And look, they're showing off, like, here's all the new characters. And here's the old characters that we brought back. Finally, Wanfu fans are eating well. Now, this game is actually, like, really complicated. There's like a groove system for each game in the series, including a new one, and on the PS2 version, there's like an edit mode where you can make your own, so you can have all the fucked up mechanics that you want. So that means there's like 6 different control schemes using all 5 buttons of the Thomas Wave. That does mean we get new artwork for everyone though, so I'm okay with that. This is also, like, it doesn't have any of the blood and gore of 5. It doesn't have fatalities, and it has like fireworks instead of blood, so it's more like a celebration. But this is the tournament that's alluded to in 5 Perfect, you see. Oh, I like that. That's good Charlotte art. Big fan. But yeah, Genan's back. Earthquake's back. He hasn't been seen since 2. Or SVC Chaos. There's Wanfu. He's got a whole new weapon. Moving on to the Samurai Shodown 2 crew. There she is. There she is. It also has the translation of all time. That is very true. Charlotte talks about her bowel movements. Oh, there's Saga. We haven't seen him since 2 either. There's Nicotine. Mizuki. The chammiest to ever cham, that's right. Look at her go. There's Kuroko, he's playable also. Shizumaru, good boy. Ah, there's the... I like that, that one's really cute. Asara. Gaira Without his hair? Because they do include Kim Eung-chae, which was the renamed version of Gaira in Fighter's Swords, the Korean version of Samurai Shodown 3. I think he's exclusive to the console versions, though. Oh, does it? Excellent. You wouldn't happen to have a link to that, would you? Feel free to put it in the chat. The bald Gaira is... Oh, okay, the bald Gaira is Kim. Okay, that's right. That's right. Oh, thank you. We did update the site recently. It's we did Cyberbots. Thank you. Okay, so there's Dream Cancel. You know what? Let's just quickly take a quick look at this. Oh shit! Oh, they finally added throw text. Good for them. So yeah, it's a change list compared to 5 special, which makes sense. Oh, they took out the honorable deaths. That makes sense. Oh, that means we don't get to see Jubei fucking tripping over his own feet. The head. Oh, is the head one? Oh my god, this is confusing. Did Gaira lose his hair? Poor guy. Okay, hold on. Nope, click the wrong one. Genjiro, Galford, Gaira. Yep. Gaira's bald. I understand. Okay. Did they have... They probably... No, they don't have... Ah, console only. Yeah, they added Gaira with hair as Kim Eung-chae. That's a weird one. Rasetsu Galford. They added Bust... Oh, it's Bust Galford without Poppy. Oh, that's weird. Forgot about that. Yes, Andrew Jackson is playable in this video game. He is a playable character. They said foreigners and evildoers are allowed, so... Jubei's Hakama is just fitted. Let's go back and see that. Fuck it, we're just going all the way back. Yeah, there we go. Just so. Good for him. The 7th president of the United States was apparently a Shoto during his military days, because that's exactly how he plays here. Thank you, the opponent. That's good. Where were we? Oh, it's this guy. There's Rasetsu Maru. There's Reira. She's cool. Oh, that's right. They added even the mid bosses from Samurai Shodown 5 are playable in this one. That's the 7th president of the United States of America, Andrew Jackson. He's a playable character in this. And there is Iroha, who is a crane masquerading as a maid. I like her. She's cool. Many players have varying opinions on her. We'll just leave it at that. I can't... What's this guy's name? Yes, that is true. The downside is that it's they are playable in the home ports of Samurai Shodown 5. The problem is they are just Samurai Shodown 5 and not, 5 special. Which is deeply unfortunate. What is this guy's name? Is it... No, hang on. I'll find this in a second. It's not Ochamaru, I know that. No, it's not him. This is Sugoroku. So there we go. There's another new character added. That's Ochamaru, who is some kind of robot, automaton. Beep boop. And there's Poppy. There's Poppy, good girl. You can play as the monkey. there's a Mama Haha Shikururu team. That's great. There's Bust Galford. There's Kim Ung Chae. Okay. Yeah, Poppy has puppies at one point. And you can play as this little fucker if you want. Only in the console versions. Is that like the final boss, I think? Oh, and they got these cute chibi. That's good. Oh, okay. So you can... Terrifying monster Chample is true. So you can choose 2 announcers. One has an American accent still reading out the Japanese round call. That's cool. Is that little fucker the Bow of Shamsho? Ooh, I mean, kind of. The funny thing is, he hangs around with Mina, and you can... There's a special command you can enter to get him to shut up. So, there were several Samurai Shodown characters in Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, a favourite of this stream. Big fan of this game. It's how. There's Nax. There's Genjiro. And they also have 2 characters in the 64 games, Shiki, using modified sprites from SVC Chaos, and Asura, who was, I think he was in like one of the Neo Geo Pocket games as well. Animals, like in real life, can't block and have a magic series. It's true. I can confirm this. I've always liked the artwork in this game. It's very good. But I can't remember if they use the HD versions here. Yeah, that's basically as close as we'll get to Warrior's Rage at home. Now, Days of Memories is this like really long-running visual novel series on cell phones, I think. And you could, at least one of them was themed around Samurai Shodown. So, is that... Okay, I guess that's... So that's Charlotte. Charlotte's here somewhere. Who's the girl with the pink hair? Doesn't look like you can date Mizuki, sorry. But you can be berated by Nakaruru if that's what you're into. Oh, why did they have... Why did they have Rimuru fighting him? That's fucked up. They can't do that. Warrior's Rage... Oh, yeah, that would be a Warrior's Rage character. Oh. Yeah, there's multiple Warrior's Rage characters here. Good for them. Good for them. Oh, there's Minto from Warrior's Rage. Yeah, these are... Yeah, this all makes sense now. Rimugado, I don't ship it. Very good. So yeah, that's what that is. Weirdly, this collection has absolutely no art from the visual novel that they released based on Nakaruru for the Dreamcast and PC. Wait, what? The Days of Memories games got released on the DS as well? You know, it's a goose. They don't teach you that in school. It's true. Yeah, she has like a super where you can see the silhouette of the crane. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was a DS version of Days of Memories. Interesting. Is there even a Samurai Shodown character here? There must be, surely. Ah, here we go. So, yeah, the DS Card Fighters is not as well liked as the Neo Geo Pocket Color ones. Not just because there's that game-breaking glitch, but the character art doesn't quite have the same charm to it. And I don't even think these are the ones they use in-game. Of course, we inevitably have to come here. Samurai Shodown Sen, also known as Edge of Destiny in English arcades, or if you set it to English. Oh, there's dude with gun. I do like this art. Is really good though. Let me see. Do I have that link? No, I do not. Okay, hang on just a moment, because the artist for the Warriors Rage games, as well as Samurai Shodown Sen, was Senri Kita, I think. Let me just dig this link up. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they're a freelance artist who also does work for whatchamacallit, Fire Emblem nowadays. So good for them. Yeah, I think this one was used for the Japanese box art. Here's a flyer for the arcade version. Taito Type X. You could run this on your PC right now if you want. 4-button setup. Huh. A, B, C, and R, you say? One of those is vertical, one of those is horizontal, and one of those is kick. Huh. I wonder where that came from. Yeah, this very much plays like a Soul Calibur rather than a Samurai Shodown, but that's fine. But look at this character art though, it's so good. I really like it. Real Maru. How Maru was real the whole time. I knew it. But yeah, I really love the character art in this. There are things to like about Sen, so yeah, it's not great. I'm not gonna say it's like a hidden gem. It's because it's not. It's got problems and it's a little jank, but it's, and you know, the abrupt way that matches can end with you lopping your opponent's hand off can be a little disturbing, especially when you're not expecting it. But you know, people do dump on it, I think, a little out of hand. They probably haven't played it. Great opinion to the YouTuber, give it to you. Anyway, there's the best artwork of Rimururu. Look at her go. Yeah, it did have a scene. It had a scene. So that's something. And some of the new characters are really cool. I like Suzu. She's great. There's Takechio, the other main character. Walter, I think this guy's name is. They added like a lot of sort of European, outside of Japan-esque characters, and I think that was like intentional to give it a samurai, give it a Soul Calibur vibe. All those guest characters in 7, but no one from Sen and Injustice. I think Suzu would have been sick in 2019 Samurai Shodown. Warden unmasked, unhelmeted. True. Hi, Polar Bear. Granddad. This guy's... Oh, fuck, what's his name? I had, like, all the names recently in my head. Jinbei. Yeah, that's it. Jinbei. Garros. Coming to us live from Mace the Dark Age. There's Black Hawk. Claude, I think. Very much, my name is Inigo Montoya, etc, etc. Yes, that is true. You can actually play Samurai Shodown 2019 now. They finally released it properly with actual netcode. Yeah, some of these like are really cool designs. Who is this guy? This is Kim Hae-ryong, which I probably pronounced incorrectly. I believe implied to be an ancient ancestor of the other SNK Kims. There's Jay. That one's an easy one to remember. There's Angelica. Might be my favourite of the designs. I think she's cool. Maybe this guy was Claude, actually. Yeah, okay, no, the other guy, the guy, the Inigo Montoya guy was Kyrian. This is Claude. That's our boy Draco. He has gun. he just has gun. He can fire it 16 times before he has to reload. And of course, there is the big boss, voiced by Norio Wakamoto. His name is on the tip of my tongue. What is it? Gulba? It was indeed Gulba. Yep, Gulba. There we go. Sam shows second John Gunn. Yeah, that's all they show off. Now, this is interesting. This is Samurai Shodown Anthology, which was on PS2, Wii, and PSP. This is part of that series that SNK were doing of re-releasing their games on PS2 with NetPlay support. I think it was developed by a slightly different team than the other ones, maybe? But it's notable for including an English version of Samurai Shodown 6. Oh, hi, Straw Bros. Yes, this collection did have SS6. You know what's weird is I was convinced that like they added 6 to the English version. Because I was like, they already released Samurai Shodown 6 individually on PS2. Why would they include it in an anthology in Japan? But no, they did. And yes, that collection is extremely rare. It's very hard to actually get a copy now. Hold on. No. Yeah, no, we have to do something, because Strawberries has shown up, we got to do something important. We have to scroll all the way through this. There's no easy way to do this, but we must. There she is. There's Cham Cham. Look at her go. You are welcome. So yeah, I've never played any version of Samurai Shodown Anthology. I am curious. She do be chamming. It's true. Yeah, Paku's grabbing her tail. That's cute. But yeah, I think like because Samurai Shodown 6 is on PlayStation 4 as an individual game, and I think they originally planned to release it in English outside of Japan as an individual game, but then they sort of didn't, and they just released the anthology version instead. 2016, the year of Third Jesus. Yes. So, King of Fighters 14 included a surprise. Part of the plot is that dead people are brought back to life, and that means that Nakaruru is back in the modern world, terrorizing the entire cast of King of Fighters 14. Yeah, yeah. I miss. I gave her a quick try yesterday because I was testing the new netcode for Sam Show 7, and it is a shame that the monkey's no longer there. I miss him. So yeah, I didn't play. I played a fair bit of KOF 14, but not enough to get a solid understanding. Perhaps my understanding is that Nakaruru was an absolute menace in this game. She was. Nakaruru didn't just show up in the other KOFs because she was dizzy. Yeah, she never died. She's just been busy. Well, she's a busy. Oh no. So yeah, a couple of years after KOF 14, we had SNK Heroines. Yeah, on release, she was a killing machine. Machine designed only to worship nature. Yeah, she's paired up with like Skylove and Mui Mui from the Patchy Slot games. That is a perfect description of this fucking game. So this is SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at Tepid Snake used add permitted term kill some motherfuckers. I'm glad that that's a term I have to manually approve. Yeah, like, the problem is this isn't a fighting game, but it's not a Smash Brothers like either. The opponent says, I got the Switch game for $2. Having played it, I don't know who the target audience is. It's... Oh. So, like, this is a fighting game where you can't crouch. And most of the characters are like reused from KOF 14. This is a cute design. And you have to finish your opponents with a super move. That's right. Like, there's items. There's like a simplified control scheme, but there's also like none of it makes any sense. And I gave it like, yeah, Vampire Nakaruru is cute. So like, with my fighting game friend, we did like either 2 hours or an hour and a half, and we just got nowhere with it. It just didn't feel right at all. Like we just could not get into it. It doesn't want to be a fighting game, but it doesn't want to be a full-on smack party game. Like, what does it want to be? And there's also, and that's a. Yeah, they try and make a fighter that's for people who don't play fighting games. It just ends up like a weird mess. That is, I can agree to that. And it's a shame because people were really excited when it was announced because people love SNK Gals Fighters. That's a really solid fighting game. And it's got items, yeah, it's a little goofy, but it doesn't really dumb things down. But I don't know what the fuck Tag Team Frenzy was supposed to be. Nobody does. It's... I really tried to, but I just could not get into it. I'm glad that they put Shermie in it though, because Shermie's cool. And maybe I'm just a little mad that they had like silhouettes teasing the rest of the characters, and A, they all turned out to be from KOF 14, and B, the one that I thought was Theo was just Terry. Whoa, new character in Canter. Oh shit. SNK Heroines rules are specifically written for people on the internet who complain that fighting games are cheap. That's good. Thank you. But yeah, like there are definitely people who like it. I don't. I'm in the same boat as people who like Sonic 06. I see you, but we can never communicate. It's okay. I've come to terms with that. Thief Arthur is really cool though. The Scrub Coats X demographic. And then there was like this new Samurai Showdown. You heard about this? Gaming Hell Sonic 06 stream. Every now and then I'm tempted. But like, oh my god, that would be... the worst part is every now and then I think, I need to go back and get all the achievements in that. It can't be that hard. Give it... Straw Bros, you're a terrible influence. But I appreciate you. You know, to be fair, I do want to do a Sonic Adventure stream at some point. I will have to ask you what mods you use on the Steam version to get the authentic Dreamcast experience. It can't be that hard. Statements with killing intent. Yeah, but like every time I try, I just get bored with the loading times, and then I remember I have to do this like 60 more times. Maybe I'll just give up. So they did a new Samurai Showdown, and it's really good. And they updated most versions with good netcode. Sorry to Xbox One owners, anyone playing this on Netflix games, and Switch owners. Sorry. Yeah, that's what kills me, trying to get S ranks on everything. I just think about that and it's like, oh no, I don't want that. Please no. There she is. So Rimuru has like the best fighting game character trailer of all time, because it has her falling off the icicle platform and then it says strike hard, look cute, embrace death. So I think this was slightly before they did the full season, so it's missing Amakusa, Cham, sorry. There's Dali Dagger, everyone loves her. She's in KOF 15. There's the glasses girl for people like me. And that's kind of it. We reached the end. Yeah, Sam Show 5 Special and 2 are where I live. And then right after that, it's Sam Show 7 and then 3. No, the correct way to play Dali is to put your weapon down and then do the fucking Galactica Phantom and delete your opponent's health bar. That is the correct way to play. So, is there anything else we can really do here? We basically looked at all the characters. I don't think there's any more behind the scenes stuff we need to look at. The only thing we haven't done is the interviews, and I'm scared. I'm scared that some of this will get muted or whatever. Dali is a good litmus test for how you approach Sam Show, because you can try to poke with her, no, or you can press jump C a lot, yes. Thank you, Polar Bear. Every time we have to take a look at this. I think we had. Hang on. Somebody actually found out what this was. A joke concept. There we go. Yep, Cyber Samurai. The staff of Samurai Shodown 2 were having a bit of a laugh, and they decided to reimagine most of the cast as mecha. Can you guess which one's a which? But the downside, of course, is that we had like somebody else had to look this up for me. It isn't referenced in this collection at all, which is, yeah, that's kind of a shame. Exactly. They don't present it as a joke. That it's just here. Like, I thought this was like some kind of weird cancelled game, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's Cham Cham. Cyberbots Showdown. God, I wish. Needs more Obari. Yeah, the giant pauldrons are great. Big fan. Just massive. And there's a Robo Poppy. Good. But, like, you know, it's just misc. What does that even mean? Thank you. Thank you, Straw Bros, for doing my advertising for me. Did you know? Did you know that there's a... Oh, hold on. Maybe we've got some art for it. Hang on. Wait. Hold on a minute. Stop the presses. Huge if true. Oh, that's right. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Derailing the stream to advertise. That's right. Read about it now. Did they? I'm sorry. I can't get rid of the name. that's just the one I'm there could be worse names. It's fine. Advertising is not my strong suit. It's to scare away the people who won't be interested, you see. Where was I going with this? To be fair, I did have an email once about someone taking exception to the name, but I did not feel it would be nice to reply to them, so I just left them on read. That's fine. Gets the attention of several advertisers, forced to rename to Gaming Heck. Gaming Home for Infinite Losers, good. Gaming Heaven, where you review the most oh god. Gaming Shadow Realm. Oh, these are all great. Gaming Shadow Realm. That's a bit too chunky for me though. That's a bit of a mouthful. Multiple people going for Home for Infinite Losers. Gaming Hell X 1.5. Gaming Heck. Gaming Hell 1.0, we will not rebrand. No, one of the defining things of my goofy little website is that I just do what I want. I just do stuff that I'm interested in, and I think that's yeah, it's short, sweet, and to the point. It's almost like a bit of a joke because I just talk about games I'm interested in. If I'm not interested in a game, I'm not going to talk about it. That's just kind of the way it is. I have to be fired up about a game. And speaking of, you know, this collection still kind of breaks my heart a little. It's so close to being great, but there's just a couple of things wrong. There's no training mode for anything. There's no tutorial. A lot of the history is just provided with zero context, and there is, of course, the online. Just in case people weren't here for it earlier, here is a brief clip from when I tried to play this online. Gaming Purgatory, a review of Bloody Roar's 2 story. We'll never do it. Make sure you have the sound on for this one. This is Gaming Hell. This is peak. This is optimal. Okay, and it just loops there. We didn't disconnect, it just loops. Oh, the US PS2 Wii PSP Orochi collection, you say? No, we stuck it out and we were like, God, this sucks. Fuck it. We time to go off the rails. I don't think I, like, ever saw a copy of this for sale. Wanna play some KOF? Hell yeah, we do. I suppose this is the other side of the coin, like, it could be worse. So I believe this is by Terminal Reality, who also did Metal Slug Anthology and SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. Yeah, get a photo of the underpass. Oh, I've spelled it slightly wrong. I've done collection. Is that what it was called? Did I get the title right? The Orochi Saga. Okay, my mistake. So we have challenges, we have options, we have media. Ooh, we've unlocked some stuff. Oh, okay. Well, we get some. Oh no, it's this shit. Where like loads in and then you just slide around. Ooh. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah, this is a Shermie. She's so good. I love Shermie. She's great. Yes, it's the exact same thing happens in the other SNK collections where like loads them in slowly. Camera controls with inertia, ice physics gallery mode. But yeah, there's like a shit ton of stuff you can unlock. Oh, it's not the intro. Oh, that's bullshit. What do we even have here? But most of it is unlocked via this challenges mode. You cannot see the timer, health bars or power meters. Victory condition, win the match. So you just unlock shit like at random, it seems. It plays bits of Mr. Big's theme. That's great. That's good. Oh, this looks great. No, this is fine.
The King of Fighters.
Yeah, there we go. Who are we playing as? Well, this is going to be interesting because I'm on a pad. We'll save Athena for last. Uploading. Wait for it. Wait a minute. Give it a second.
Round one. Ready,
Well, I mean, they're right. There's no, can we... Do we... There's no video options. That's a good sign. We got audio options. Now data loading. So yeah, we have no idea what our health is. Have we got meter? There's no way to know. I just like doing that. Oh, so you gotta do the shuffle. Do the shuffle. Good enough. It cuts off at the end. Oh. It wouldn't surprise me if they fucked up the PAL version specifically. That sounds like something that would happen. There's also, like, interlacing, I guess? I'm not sure. Like, this just kind of doesn't look very good. I'm not sure if that's coming across on there. But ghosting, that's what I mean. Ow. Do I have meter? I'll never know. There it is, there's a shuffle. She's so good. So yeah, as is my understanding, like the PS2 collections aren't necessarily great, even the ones by SNK. Like apparently, Samurai Shodown 3 has some mechanics that don't work properly in the PS2 Anthology, which is surprising. New Fortnite dance, God. The voices sound slightly lower pitched as well. Ooh, maybe a little. Rude. Advantage given. Good luck.
Lady, go!
There we go. Yeah. You completed the challenge and then it just boots you back here. Return to challenge menu. I guess I do. This is just kind of rough. And yes, the input delay on PS2 is rough as shit. Which ones have I completed? I don't even know. Evasion hot potato. Okay, this sounds bizarre. Okay. At least I added some interesting extras modes, I guess. The grey ones are completed, okay. I think all of these are set to King of Fighters 98 as well, but yeah, they thought of some unique ideas, so that's something. What else is in the options? Oh, that's right, we got some borders. Ah, let's play it in this tiny window. Beautiful. Does it gradually unlock? No, you have to beat the challenges. You can't just fail them. Let's play some good old KOF 94. Oh, okay. Gold credit. It does have a training mode. Oh shit, it's that one Smash Brothers trailer. This year we will adopt a special rule of competition between teams of 3 fighters. That's all. Yeah, there's a lot of ghosting in this, so it don't look great. I'm not sure if that's coming across off the stream. Okay, where do we live? We have to. Okay, 94 is the least scuffed. Oh dear. Good old KOF 94. Not my favourite. I'd rather play 95, but that's fine. We'll just do like a round. This is very much unscripted. I'm not really going anywhere with this, so. Oh, not the Stormbringer. Oh dear. It's kind of like playing in sludge, this. Ugh. But yeah, there were better versions of KOF 94 on PS4 even. Just get the Arcade Archives version, it's fine. Man, game's kicking my ass. I think they are lower pitch in this as well. God, this is just weird. Oh no, absolutely not. Not with this. At least, now that's nice. They did tone down the flashing. That's something. Don't underestimate me. We're good. I think we're good. Actually, let me just check something. Do I even have it on here? Oh, I do. Okay, right. Well, fuck it. Now this is the pits. This is the worst. And yeah, like, no, I do appreciate that sometimes these were the only options available. But it's very odd to have them re-released on PS4 when they're, to put it politely, suboptimal. This is Metal Slug Anthology. The PS2 version. Oh, game a little loud. Okay, I can turn it down, don't you worry. Nadia's cool. I don't care that she's in Metal Slug 4. Yeah, the PAL box art is by Tonko, who's a SNK artist. Yeah, the presentation is just so rough, and God, these games deserve better. Now, I should have all the gallery shit unlocked, I think. Yep, sure do. Can we... That's as big as it goes. There they are on holiday. Yes, the Wii version does lack classic controller support. I remember they were asked in an interview, so does this support the classic controller? And they were like, get back to us on that. I like that one, that's cool. And that's the Metal Slug 3 PS2 box art. Yeah, it has GameCube controller support instead, and if you don't play on a GameCube controller, you have to shake the Wiimote to throw grenades, so good luck with that shit. Yeah, this is very much a kind of random collection of artwork that they had lying around. This is as big as it gets, by the way. They strike back! Oh, that's advertising the PS1 version of Metal Slug as well. Everyone's favourite. That was Xbox Metal Slug 3 box art, I think? Yes, to be fair, this was the first version of Metal Slug 6 that was available at home, outside of Japan, and it doesn't have any input lag on this version, or at least less. But the Neo Geo games do. Very Bonaparte style Metal Slug there. The Code Mystics Metal Slug 3 is completely fine. Do people like 6? That's a good question. I don't, but I think people mostly think like it's fine. I think that's the sort of consensus. So this is a pretty interesting interview, but there's one bit that I want to highlight. If Hollywood is going to make a Metal Slug live-action movie, what characters would you choose? General Morden should be someone who can act like a villain, but at the same time who is intelligent and loved by viewers, such as Sean Connery or Jack Nicholson. Alan is half-naked and muscular in the game, so how about Hugh Jackman, who is sharp-eyed and strong? If he plays Alan, everyone knows that he'll come out on top. Also, the audience will applaud if he comes back in a sequel, since he went missing in the first episode. So there we go. I am people and I do not like 6. Understood. So let's kind of demonstrate what's wrong with this collection. Why not? Yes, okay, so the US Xbox version of Metal Slug 3 makes you restart the stage. That is true. Oh god, oh the input lag, oh god, I hate it. The thing is, like, I'm not even someone who detects input lag that easily, right? I'm a little deaf to it sometimes. I don't... Some people say, oh, this version's really bad for input lag, and I don't feel it. This I totally do. So, yeah, Metal Slug 3 on Xbox, US version, makes you restart the stage if you continue. PAL version doesn't do that. For some reason. So, big thing is that there's no slowdown in Metal... There's, like, almost no slowdown in Metal Slug 2, which is, like, the big thing, right? It doesn't have the proper slowdown. So if you hate the slowdown in this game, then sure, go ahead. We'll try and clear like the first level.
Mission 1, start.
I'm just playing on a pad. This is super casual. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, fuck. Yes, it is. That is a credit limit. Well spotted. I think... I'm trying to remember how it works here. I think you can set it to free play. Let me check. But this stream's off the rails. It's fine. Options. Profile options. Yep. You can have it set to 5, 10, 20 or free play. And there's all my high scores on this version. We can have this artwork though. Ew, gross. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure most of the slowdown is just not there. See, that's supposed to be a lot slower. I know Metal Slug 2, it's not supposed to be that smooth. Yeah, okay, so, oh my god, the slowdown in Metal Slug 2 is long and complicated. It is due to a programming oversight. Jesus, I can't... Yeah, they did make it run faster, but I'm a freak. I like the. Also, that Neo Geo logo doesn't sound right. I'm a freak. I like the slowdown in Metal Slug 2. Don't listen to me. I'm okay. We're gonna not die. So, okay, cool little Easter egg here. You can steal this guy's briefcase. Oh. And then he shouts at him. And he's off. So yeah, the main problem with this release is the PS2 version apparently had input lag anyway, and this PS4 version makes the input lag twice as bad. No, this is based on the PS2 version. But yeah, like, so the slowdown in Metal Slug 2 was due to a programming oversight. When it was meant to skip 1 frame, it skipped 2 by mistake. And that's why Metal Slug X exists. But I'm a freak, I like the slowdown in Metal Slug 2. It doesn't feel right without it. The M2 Neo Geo Station version of the game on PSP and PS3 did let you switch the slowdown on or off. This version gives you no choice in the matter, you have to have it off. No, we'll just clear the first stage because I just wanted to drag this stream out because it ended slightly earlier than I had anticipated. And, you know, when are we going to get the chance to play Metal Slug Anthology again? I have, like, I think the only version I don't own a physical copy of is the PS2 version, actually. Because I'm a Metal Slug gremlin. I'm going to play every version. So here's a cool little secret. Oh, I'm just going to end up wanting to play Metal Slug 2. But if you want to do that on a modern console, you have the Arcade Archives version, which is much better than this. That's the way to go. So yeah, you can actually shoot out these turbines, get yourself some extra points. If you actually destroy the other one, it's like 50,000 points. So the problem with the Wii version is you have to use either the Wii remote, where you have to shake it to throw grenades, the GameCube controller, which doesn't have the greatest D-pad on earth, and you don't have an option of using the classic controller.
Mission 2, start. Thank you.
I just wanna let me get this one secret. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's a thirsty little fella, bless him. Good lad. Yes, the Wii version also removed a lot of the hit flash. Nintendo was still quite paranoid about that sort of thing.
Thank you.
I swear some of the sound effects are slightly different as well. I just want to double check if this has a glitch that I've seen before. Like the music won't change between scenes in Metal Slug 2 for some reason. We can just quickly get there, it won't take long.
Thank you.
Just casually revealing secrets, you know how it is. Yeah, probably, yeah, for some reason it's probably an emulation mistake. Who would have thought?
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe the sound got compressed too, that's a possibility.
Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
I'm certain there's at least one version of this where like the music doesn't change properly if it changes between scenes. Anyway, Metal Slug 2 was like the first Metal Slug that I ever played, so maybe I'm a little biased. Big fan. We have streamed the Arcade Archives version of this before. I'll find an excuse to do it again in the future, I'm sure. Love these gnarly mummy animations. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I did the Neo Geo Station version. Oh no, okay, it does change the music properly. Maybe I'm thinking of the PSP version. Anyway, we're going to play this until we get to one big secret. Streamer repeatedly says, "Oh, we'll just play this until," and then plays through the rest of the game. Don't worry, he'll be fine. We just wanted his 30,000 point jewel. Oh, no. Oh, dear. We fucked this up. Maybe we can make up for it if we get the head rip grenade. There's a small chance that when you throw a grenade as a mummy, they'll throw their head instead. You waited for him to be turned into a mummy. And yeah, no, this is what I deserve. It's true. But I needed it for extra points. You don't understand. Okay, time to fuck this up. So this is a secret not many people know. If you can actually go here. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a genie, and he turns it into coins. And you can shoot it again. You can shoot up here, and another one will drop eventually. But if you pick it up, it's just 10 points. That's no good. Anyway, I saw the sprite for that genie in like a secret image in the PS1 version of Metal Slug X, and it drove me nuts. I was like, where is this guy? I'd never seen him. And he was hiding in this stage all along. Yeah, there is a second one, and in Metal Slug X it's slightly different. There's one above the other Anubis as well, but one of them is like a mummy pot that turns you into a mummy. So, and it's random which one it is, so you just have to, Let's keep playing to the boss now. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm doing. I can't help it. I love this game. Even if this is like a laggy, unoptimized version of the game. But I've got to. I have to now. This boss is so cool. Check this out. See, that's the delayed heavy machine gun voice trick. It doesn't do anything, but it's cool. Yeah, a lot of the point items are completely random whether you get them. I think they added like a couple more of those in X, but there are a few of them in here as well. Like some of the 30,000 point jewels have a chance of being 100 points instead. Okay, that sound is like completely wrong. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Even suboptimal Metal Slug is still Metal Slug. It's true. Rumi Aikawa. She's my favorite. She's so cool. Oh, and there's loading between stages, because of course there is. Okay, no, check this out though. You can shoot the guy reading the newspaper. I think there's like some extra secrets that aren't in X around. No, I'm thinking of the smokestack, I think. That's much later in the stage. Playing until all Rumies are rescued. No, just a little further though. Just a little further. Okay, let's see how far I get. No. If I say how far I get on 1 credit, I'm going to be here for like... I'm going to be here until like mission 5. But it's fun though. Even though it's laggy, it's fun. I like the lore behind Rumi is that she was sent to the battlefield by mistake and just keeps getting lost. That's really funny. That's exactly what would happen to me. Okay, we're gonna get to the smokestack and then we're done. Then we're done, I promise you. The point I was trying to make here is that SNK collections are a land of contrasts. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. There we go. There's a bunch of hostages here that aren't in the X version. Ah, 50,000 points. You love to see it. Okay, right. We gotta stop now. Is there lore on why Hyakutaro is the fireball guy? No, he's just like he's just like an undercover agent. Like he's disguised as a POW, just to help you out. There's no lore on why Utan sometimes... Utan is the monkey helper you can get in 3. There is a very small chance, and I think... I can't remember whether this happens in all ROM revisions or not. Like, he'll get a banana out of his diaper, and there is a very small chance that he'll do it 3 times in a row, and then he'll whip out his Johnson and then put it back embarrassed. Gotta stop. Or do we? Yes, we do. Okay, that's enough. I'm closing it now. We're done. We could play other Metal Slug games, but I wanted to demonstrate that SNK ports are a land of contrasts. Okay, right. Stream end. Also, I wanted it to go over 2 hours because I don't like I don't like doing too short a stream. So okay, that's we're kind of done with Samurai Shodown NeoGeo Collection then. We've seen pretty much everything. So where does PS2 on PS4 MS2 rank with Sam Shows 3? Good question. We'll never know. So yeah, I think it's not the greatest collection on earth. It's definitely interesting for all of the extras that it has, but it also has a lot of caveats with it. Thank you so much. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it, and thanks. It's nice to see Polar Bear show up. Your Cyberbots video is great. Big fan. Thank you. So, what does this mean for the what's our next plan? So, on Friday, we're definitely doing Sonic the Comic read-alongs, but we're reading the yearbooks. There were 2 yearbooks released. One that came slightly before Sonic the Comic, but no one knows exactly when. And one that came afterwards. So we're still not back into the full swing of things with Sonic the Comic, but I want to get these yearbooks done because they're quite fun. One of them has an exclusive Shinobi story, and I actually had one of them growing up, so that's nice. So we'll be enjoying that. We'll see how much Kid Chameleon propaganda they can fit into one yearbook. As for next week, so we're not quite done with Samurai Shodown. I want to show off Samurai Shodown 6, because there is a version of that on PlayStation 4, and it's got exclusive characters. So, you know what? We may as well. I don't know how well I'll be able to show the game off, but I want to show some of the characters in it, and, I think it should be fun. That's right. I guess it didn't even register in the UK that Sonic the Fighters even existed. I certainly didn't know it was a thing until much later. That's kind of a shame. So yeah, I want to do that. I think we'll do the thing where we just sort of play whatever we want for a little while. I do have at least one long-form game I'd like to tackle. I recently acquired a copy of Star Fox Assault. And for some reason, we've done quite a few of the other Star Fox games. Why not do Assault as well? So look forward to that in the future. I don't know what game collection we're going to do next. The one thing I have noticed is that games that cover like a company or like a console are generally more fun. It was nice to play through all of the Samurai Shodown games. I think it was interesting to see what ideas the series kept and what it got rid of, and it was a nice reminder of sort of things. Mega Man Collection on GameCube. I see you, Shark. I see what you're trying to do. But the problem is that playing a specific series, I fear, isn't maybe as entertaining because, you know, it does go on for a little while and, you know, maybe some people aren't as interested. So, you know, I can understand that. So we'll have a look at what we've got available. We will go back to a collection because it's fun. It's nice to sort of look at what makes a good collection and what makes a bad one. You know, I always find that kind of interesting. But for now, definitely in the future, Samurai Shodown 6, Sonic the Comic. Forces 480i, damn. You know, I do actually want to tackle the Mega Man games. I think the problem is I wouldn't be able to do them on a collection because I want to play as Roll. Mega Man's okay, Rock's alright, but Roll is where I live. So there are hacks that put her in the classic Mega Man games. So if we do tackle them, and I've never really played them, I think that would be a good way to go. So please look forward to that in the future. So yeah, the future of the stream is uncertain, but we will keep going on for another combat. For now though, I'm going to go rest. No, I've never. Mega Man just wasn't as big in Europe. The only classic Mega Man game I've ever beaten is Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy. You know, the one everyone likes. They just weren't as big, so I just completely missed them. So I think the only downside is that it would probably attract a lot of backseating, but I'm sure most of you would be able to behave. Yeah, the best one. The best music. You see, that's the kind of attitude I like, Straw Bros. Excited to see somebody else try them, rather than time to backseat. Bless you. So, yeah, those are just some sort of ideas I'm batting around. And N64 fighting games, that's something that... No, CAC, no backseating. You know the rules. Yeah, it's not Wario Land. Oh yeah, that's right. They let you pick which roll cost. I've seen some of those hacks. Play Mega Man 2 Game Boy with the Rush Jet 1 version of the OST. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. That sounds interesting. Yeah, N64 fighting games I definitely want to do. That will take a lot of work because I want to figure out how some of them play. That involves learning 2 different Clay Fighter games, I guess. And multiple Mortal Kombat games. And Killer Instinct Gold, which I've never forgiven for not being more Killer Instinct. Well, okay. It's time for me to go. Okay. Again, thank you all so much for all of the support tonight. Lots of subscriptions. Lots of lovely comments. Thank you. We'll see you next time. So take care, everyone. Bye bye.